Today was a movie. The movie Schindler's List. Terrible angle. Whatever. Okay. I hate manifestation. That's what I want to say. And, you know, I have a very you do you mentality, no judgment, okay? I don't judge you from afar. Probably don't judge you from up close. Unless you're like super close in my face, like, whoa, back up. Like, what are you doing? Unless leaning for a kiss. Okay, manifestation. I fucking hate manifestation. It's so fucking stupid. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit my table. I love you, the table. You're the first piece of furniture I bought. My dog's just throwing up in the background. He's fine. You sound like an idiot. Okay, and not that there's anything wrong with being an idiot, you know, you do you. But it's such a huge trend on TikTok. Like, listen to this sound, manifest this money, and manifest this, and manifest that.
Manifest massive success. Listen to the following affirmations, believing they are true to you.
I literally manifested something overnight. Listen to this meditation with an intention in mind of what you want to manifest.
Use this one affirmation to manifest money within 24 hours. I am magnetic to money. Money can't get enough of me.
How I manifested my entire life. I manifested a beautiful apartment in Florida. Also manifested my dream body in the process. This week I manifested what might be my dream job.
If you want to manifest the money you want within 24 hours, listen up. I want you to pick the desired amount of money you wish to receive, and I want you to see yourself looking at that money in your hands, and then go about the rest of your day with a mental diet of, why wouldn't it happen for me? And then tell me when it comes in.
And the way it's portrayed is just this idea of if you sit around and think about exactly what you want, it will come to you because you manifested it. What? And then you get people like talking about how they were not where they wanted to be 5 years ago, and how they dreamed of this beautiful life they would have, and now they have it because they manifested it. And it's like, you don't just get it out of thin air, okay? And that seems to be the whole idea of this manifestation trend that people are buying into. And there is some, well, I don't know, truth to it, I guess. I was gonna say like scientific fact, but truth to it, I guess I will entail. I don't believe in the way it's portrayed, where it's portrayed as if you just sit around and like these sounds and like my video and follow this and believe in what you want to believe, you can have everything you want to have, because that's exactly what I did. No, that's not what you fucking did. It's real in the sense where if you believe it, you can achieve it, because you can do anything you want to do, right? I would be a really good priest or pastor, but like a realistic one, like a Lutheran. I think Lutherans are pretty chill from what I have experienced. Molestation, I have not experienced that in the Lutheran church. My next door neighbor though, I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, say you're like 10 years old, right? And you're me, whoa. And you're dreaming about how one day you'll have a little dog that's a hairless Chinese crested that you can dress up in pretty outfits, and 10 years in the future, that happens. What? I manifested this idea I had. Like, yeah, in a sense, but like, I made it happen because I had dreamed about that and I wanted that to happen. So I made the moves and decisions in my life that would put me in the place where I would one day take care of a Chinese crested dog, which is the dog I always dreamed about. Say you want like fucking pink wallpaper, but you live in your parents' house, or you live in a rental where you can't change the wallpaper. So you manifest the idea of pink wallpaper. So maybe you end up taking that promotion or quitting your job and moving somewhere else so that it's a better pay or a different location, or now you're in a place where you have the money or you have the space where you can have pink wallpaper. Manifestation. That's what it is. But it's just portrayed as this notion where I sit around in my tinfoil hat and I dream about everything I will have, and poof, it appears. Does anybody else feel that way? That's just how I personally feel, okay? Same when it comes to horoscopes and what's your sign. And I can understand some reasoning when it comes from that was cue the music. That was really inspirational. Like, I can understand some reasoning and truth behind it, but ultimately, do I think that when you're born determines anything in your life? No, obviously not. You have people born in March that are total assholes and are the best people in the world. Like, I don't even know what fucking sign it is for March. But I can see some truth to things. Like, say you're born in the summer, okay? So when you're going through school and the teacher's like, hey, if you have a birthday this month, you get to be the team captain for gym class. you're never gonna have the experience. You're never gonna have the experience of, oh, it's your birthday, we're all in school, so we're gonna decorate your locker. Now, maybe you have some really good friends that find out it's your half birthday and they do that instead, but you have different experiences based on when you were born. I will agree with that. Or your birthday's like on Christmas Day. That would definitely affect you. I don't think that has anything to do with being a Capricorn. I think that definitely just plays on the fact that you're born on Christmas Day. So you're gonna have experiences particularly relating to the day you were born, as everybody does, and these will affect you in certain ways. And you can say, look, the majority of people born on Christmas feel this type of way, but I do not believe you can determine who somebody is just by when they were born. But if that is what you believe, good for you. I am not one of those believers. Whoa, I couldn't think of a Justin Bieber song. Hang on, we're just gonna pretend I didn't say that. Start over. I am not one of those believers. I'ma tell you one time, girl, I love, girl, I love. Anyways, girl boss gatekeep goals. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Unpopular opinion. Actually, I don't know. But if I only half as dumb as I look, I would be really fucking smart. How great would it be if you went to a formal dinner party and everybody just had the one leg up? Or like there's a restaurant where the chairs are like specifically designed for maximum comfort. I've had this conversation. I didn't really think about it, but sometimes people point it out to me. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, what, you don't sit like that? They're like, no, that's so uncomfortable. And they literally cannot just sit like this. And to me, that's just so baffling. Okay, but my reasoning why I do it, if the table's like low, then the food's like all the way down here. That's just like not really comfortable. Maybe that's comfortable for some people. Or the alternative is like the hunch over. That's not comfortable either. So like the leg up, it's like my back is straight, but I'm just like, like leaned forward. The back is straight, it's no hunching, but we're just able to like lean at that angle. I don't know if this makes sense. It makes sense to me. Anyways, if there's something you really want to do, think about the way to achieve that goal. And you have to do those things that put you in that situation. That's how you manifest. And I feel like this is something that is really obvious, but evidently not so much so. Okay, like some guy in Ohio wanted to be like a bird. He looked at the birds and he was like, whoa, I want to do that. So killed a bunch of birds and was like, how do they fly? And he's like, oh, they got hollow bones. So he found an orphan, ethically sourced his own kid and tried to hollow out the bones, and it was not able to fly. So he said, I just don't believe it's possible for a human to fly like a bird, but I really want to do that thing that you are doing, bird. So he invented the airplane. And that is the true story of Orville Redenbacher from Ohio and also North Carolina. And you could say, well, you're not really flying, you made a machine. Yes, but he made happen what he wanted to happen. And you can do the same. I really wanted pink wallpaper. I used to have no wallpaper. Then I had green wallpaper. Then I realized I really want pink wallpaper. And I would walk into my house every day and picture the pink wallpaper there. So I took down all the wallpaper, gave myself a little bit of formaldehyde poisoning. I didn't know it was in the glue. And now we have mostly pink wallpaper. And one day, soon maybe, I'll be able to look and say, wow, all of my walls are this pink that I had manifested. My dog's looking at himself in the mirror. He's just like his mommy. Has anybody ever been on like psychedelics or whatever? Oh my god, he's like really staring at himself. He's just like his mommy. And people say like, don't look at yourself in the mirror. I can get it in a sense of like why it's bad, but I could be totally content spending 12 hours just staring at myself. And for me, that's a really wonderful experience because most of the time I look at myself and I just hate myself. But I'm also not like unhappy, you know what I mean? I don't like hate myself. Anyways, bada bing, bada boom. You know why I say that so much? If y'all remember my friend Hallie in that video, Cooking with Literal Cream from years ago, I was using it for like a punchline or something, bada bing, bada boom. And she was like, oh my God, I hate that. You sound so old when you say bada bing, bada boom. And I was just saying it like ironically. So every time I say it, I'm just like thinking about that and like reference. It's like an inside joke with myself, me saying bada bing, bada boom, and her being like,
oh my God. It's even worse hearing you say that.
bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I think the majority of people would just think that's like a part of my vernacular. Bada bing, bada boom. But I picture her every time I say it, and I say it because she thought it was stupid. Anyways, bada bing, bada boom. Good words. So I just personally believe that if there was any real defining truth to star signs, then my mother would have been the Cancer in the family. Bada bing, bada boom.
Shout out Literal.
I was not thinking what manifest destiny actually meant. I was just thinking, oh, this video is about manifestation. What comes to mind when I think of the term manifest? Oh, manifest destiny. Let me use that image and Photoshop my face on it at the end. Then as I completed it, I thought what manifest destiny actually was. And it was the idea that white Americans believed they were meant to settle across the entire North American continent, which led them to slaughter millions of Native Americans. I could just take that image out, but maybe we can use it as a teaching moment so you won't be as ignorant as I was. We don't stand manifest destiny, and you could probably just cancel me now.
I just want to say that I'm sorry.
Throw them titties in a circle.
Hi there, I'm Ethan Klein. You know, in today's society, people go through a lot of hard times. I mean, take a look at these guys here. It's really been a tough time, but I'm here with a miracle solution. This is going to change how you see everything. Join me on this journey.
I'm so sorry.